Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming to our church. This is Living a Light Church, so if this is not where you wanted to be, you're in the wrong place. I'd like to thank all the new people that have come today. I am Reverend Robert Ingold. I'm the pastor of the church. We normally have Avery, who's a minister in training, but he's working today at the Soul Search Expo. Same thing as yesterday. Annie, who's also participates, she's over there too. She's working. And we have another Reverend Sandra Deckinger. She lives all the way in San Francisco. And we just recently upgraded to 3 Sundays a month. And she says, I'm not going to go to every single one. It's like, okay, yeah, you should. So she's not here today. So this is a one-man show for today, but that's okay because you're all here. So that's good. If you have cell phones, you should probably put them on silent so they don't disturb us. We have bottled water in the back. We have coffee. Of course, I'm sure everybody knows that by now. We have coffee and tea and chocolate. Chocolate drink.
We need more chocolate. We don't.
Oh, we don't? Thank you for letting me know. I'll have to make sure we get some more. Okay.
Yeah, I want it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I guess you're not going to get it today.
No.
Sorry. We also have books in the back. We have a library of about 400 books, and I bring a selection each time that we have a service. You can check them out for $1 and you can keep them for up to 6 months. And it's like libraries don't do that, but we do. So that's good. And we also have some literature in the back. On this Sunday, we're going to be doing spirit messages. On the alternating Sundays, we do what we call billet readings, and that's where you can write down a question you would like Spirit to answer, fold it up, put a unique symbol that you can identify, and then put it in a basket. And then that way, when we are doing our messages, it's anonymous. We don't know who it's coming from. We don't know who it's going to. But you will, because you put the unique symbol on there. So that, again, that's every other Sunday. So we're just flipping back and forth. I think it takes care of that. Let's see. We're going to be singing a hymnal, which is in your books, and we're going to be doing Beautiful Isle of Somewhere, which is on page 28 of your hymnal books. And I'll have you all rise for that if you can. If not, it's not a big deal. 28. And then I'll have you remain standing as we do the invocation. Somewhere the sun is shining, somewhere the songbirds dwell. Hushed in my sad repining, God lives and all is well. Somewhere, beautiful isle of somewhere, land of the true, where we live anew. Beautiful isle of somewhere, somewhere the day is longer, somewhere the task is done, somewhere the heart is stronger, somewhere the burden won. Somewhere, beautiful isle of somewhere, land of the true, where we live anew. Beautiful isle of somewhere, somewhere the load is lifted, close by an open gate. Somewhere the clouds are rifted, somewhere the angels wait. Somewhere, beautiful isle of somewhere, land of the true, where we live anew. beautiful Isle of somewhere. And for the invocation, in the name of the infinite, in which we live, move, and have our own share of individual conscious being, we now beseech all good, pure, true, loving, wise, and strong influences to come to us during this time. Amen. You may now be seated. And I wouldn't put the hymnal books away just yet. We're going to be reciting the principles. These are the declarations of principles that belong to the national organization. We are independent. We're an independent spiritualist church, but we follow their guidelines. So we're going to be reciting this together, starting with number 1, and that is, we believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expression of infinite intelligence. We affirm that a correct understanding of such expression and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. We affirm that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We affirm that communication with the so-called dead is a fact scientifically proven by the phenomena of spiritualism. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We affirm the moral responsibility of individuals in that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any soul here or hereafter. We affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing are divine attributes proven through mediumship. And this list was devised over 100 years ago and had been tweaked here and there until they got to the final version, and that's the one that represents spiritualism. We are now going to move on to the healing portion of their service. Normally we would have some hands-on healers that would be over to the right with the healing chairs, and people could come up, sit down, and get a hands-on healing. Since I'm the only one here, we won't be doing that. But we can lead the rest of the group in meditation. But I will tell you that we have a healing book in the back for people that cannot make it to the service, but we can send them healing energies anyway. So if you feel that someone needs a healing and they can't be here, you can put their name on the list, and we will be addressing it shortly. As part of the healing service, we will be singing the healing hymn and reciting the healing prayer. And I will then ask the spiritual healers to sit at the chairs. Please be aware that healing is about working energy provided by spirits who have chosen the healing mediums to send their spiritual healing energy through. We can remain seated during this portion, and we will go sing the healing hymn, which is on page 109, He Healeth Me. He healeth me, O blessed thought, O word with heavenly comfort from. Whate'er I do, where'er I be, still 'tis God's love that healeth me. Lord, I would feel my life in mine to thrill my soul with love divine, to bind me closer still to thee, since 'tis thy love that healeth me. And we will now recite the healing prayer, which should be on the first page or the last page, depending on the book that you have. And we recite this together. I ask the great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body, and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask this great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, and to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and power of God. So although we don't have hands-on healing, I would remind you that hands are the focal point of spiritual energy, coming from the spirit world and passing through the healer's hands into the one requesting to be healed. It is helpful for the one in need to be mindful of this gift being shared and to think of themselves as being healed by this action. I will be leading us in a meditation. This is called the Pyramid and Healing Lights. And there's some background music for that. So it is recommended that you keep your arms and legs unfolded while sitting in a relaxed state. This healing meditation will bring about a peaceful feeling to the group, the individual and the group, which is conducive to the vibrations of spirit. So I ask that our spiritual friends and healers come forth as we ask them to heal us today. We can now take a nice, deep, and relaxing breath. Allow your body to relax. This is the time to rejuvenate, to heal. Let any tension release from your body. Take another deep breath, allowing your body to continue to relax. With your eyes closed, envision a pyramid. This pyramid is made of crystal, and while pyramids typically point up, have this one point directly towards you. Think of it pointing right to the middle of your forehead, and it is infusing you with light and love. Give yourself a conviction of being adept at whatever you wish and giving you the energy to do so. The pyramid emits a golden light into your forehead. Allow that light to enter your body and to fill it up with a bright, glowing, golden light. Bring that golden light down your arms and into your hands. With the light flows a gift that turns your hands green, which gives you the right of laying on of hands and bring about healing and health. Forgive yourself for any of the things that you think you should have done, did do, or did not do. All you need within you is the God within and the God without. Think of yourself now as this golden light in a dark wilderness. A golden light that gives total and complete sanction and love to so many weary travelers. So many people that have taken up the lance of dislike and fallen upon it. Be there for each other and for anyone who needs you. You will not be drained. In your work, in your business, in your everyday life, try to share some of this light. Share the essence of that golden light with every single person. In the supermarket or wherever you go, let it shine. Let the love, the sanction, the tolerance, the forgiveness shine out of you with complete forgiveness and grace. Send it out to those that are in need today. Let that light shine into every corner of your life. All of our lights become infused together. Our lights spotlight the heavens like a starry night sky. The infinite intelligence sees what we do. It sees what we are becoming. And this is our way to show it. Now, think of warm water coming through the very top of our heads. Feel it rinsing. Feel how warm it is. Feel it cleansing, even inside, getting rid of all the toxicity, all the darkness, all the negativity. Rinse it through our bodies. Rinse it all the way down through their bodies, down to our feet, and outward. Standing there with this warm, wonderful, life-giving force that is warm, comforting, rinsing over our entire body, baptizing. Feel every part of your body knit and heal. Keep this golden light with you throughout all of your week, and allow yourself to share it with others. Let them see your light. Now start to bring yourself back up with the energy of spirit. Keep that awareness with you throughout the week as you become more alert, present in this room, and you can open your eyes. Well, I hope everybody had a nice journey. I'm going to go get the healing book. I deliberately picked a green binder because this is about healing. Recently we had someone cross over, and we would like to address that person. He passed most recently, and we ask that he be received to the other side in complete comfort, in complete awareness, and completely recovered. For our healing list, I would like to recite the names, and we ask that you send healing energy. Just think of them being healed. So I ask that we send this healing energy to those that are in need. We have problems that healing should be able to cure, or at least make them be more comfortable. I also ask that we send healing energy to our first responders. These are the people that are the front line when disaster strikes. To our doctors and nurses who receive those patients, and to those that are in need. This concludes our healing service. And I would like to, we don't have to worry about that because we don't have any healers with us. So that does conclude the healing portion of our service. And I would like to shut off this music. And I'd like to announce our speaker today. I've announced it a week ago. We have a list on the table for people that might want to get on our mailing list. We send out an email the week prior to our services, so you know what's coming up, new information that's coming out, or old information too. And in that, I said that I was going to be giving a talk on ego. So and it's my turn up here, so I don't need to sit down. Before we do that, we'll be singing one more hymnal song. And 203, it's the last song in the book. It's Let There Be Peace on Earth. So it's the last song. That should be easy to find. That's not it. Try that one. Oh, I guess that was it. Okay. Sounds different. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With all hands together, brothers and sisters, are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me, and let it come home with every step I take. Let this be my song about to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Okay. So my talk today is going to be on ego. And I'm sure you're all thinking, oh, I know ego. That's one of those old Frankenstein movies. You know, it's like where Dr. Frankenstein says, ego, go throw the first switch. Yes, master. That's not the right one? Is that the right ego? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, what does it mean to be human? Because we are spirits first, and then human second. These are the bodies that we learn with. We need to work with the limitations of this materialistic world, this reality. We can't think ourselves to appear somewhere. We need to walk or to drive. And if we can't do that, we have to do without. That doesn't occur on the other side. On the other side, we think where we want to be, boom, we're there. No problems. We are also unique. We're also very unique. No two people are alike. We might have the same problem, but our reaction to it is going to be unique. One person may fall apart, and another just takes it in stride. Recently, I drove to a store near me, and I was buying something, and I took it up to the counter, put it down, reached into my pocket, no wallet. I didn't have any wallet. Oh, man. So I had to go all the way home. I'm almost home, and there's construction work going on in the road, right at the entrance. I couldn't drive the entrance, so I had to park somewhere else and then walk on. But to me, that was not a big deal. It's like, okay, you know, it's like, it doesn't happen all the time, so I just did it. But there's some people that would get very upset about that. It's like, why, God, why are you punishing me? It's not that big a deal, but we have different reactions. And then if we think that God is punishing us, is that means God has put his attention on this specific person? Can you imagine God going and saying, hey, Gabriel, watch this, I'm going to mess with this guy. God doesn't do that. He's busy with controlling the universe. We are all human, but what ticks in our minds is different. Our experiences shape our reaction, and since there is such a wide variety of experiences, there are going to be a wide range of reactions. Have you ever heard of people who witness an accident and they all have different stories about what has happened? This woman came out of nowhere and hit this guy in her car. The guy ran a red light. A dog ran into the intersection. They couldn't see because there was a sunlight reflecting off a passing flying saucer. All these different things are happening. So we are all different, and we have unique perspectives. Now throw in astrology. We are all born under different signs at different times, and our charts show us the different personalities traits that we have. And this is going to make us even more unique. There is also something else that people are not really aware of, and it's called themes. I hesitated to bring this up before because I only got this information from one source, but we hold weekly seances at my home, and spirits confirm the information I'm about to give you. And that is that we have themes that we incarnate with. It's like these are themes that change with every birth if you believe in reincarnation. And our psychic Sylvia Brown, the world-renowned psychic Sylvia Brown, has found that there are over 50 different themes, but the spirits say there's even a lot more. And they could be a warrior theme, or a victim theme, a psychic theme, or a peacemaker theme. And I found that mine are responsibility and humanitarian. So not everybody's the same. We have all these different things going on. So throw that all into the mix, and we have an infinite supply of uniqueness. Have you ever sat and watched people? Just sit on a park bench and watch people go by. And you see that they're in their own little worlds. Some are joggers, some are walkers. Mothers are pulling on children. Pet owners are taking their pets for a walk, or sometimes the other way around. Notice how there's such a variety. And then look at clothing, the variety in clothing. Some wear muted colors, some wear shocking colors, and some don't wear clothes at all. That has happened. I was at a stop sign and there was a guy walking across the street completely naked. So everyone's going about their business, carrying on their uniqueness with them. What they don't like and what they do like. And notice our reactions in a public setting, like at a party. There are some people we gravitate to instantly, and some that we want to avoid. I don't really like that person. It's because our energies are different. People of a similar energy will want to band together, and those of dissimilar energies will have their own band that we really don't want to have anything to do with. When we interact with others, especially in a work environment, we need to cooperate with those that we don't normally want to associate with. We can give them the respect that they deserve, and then things work out smoothly. When we can't, we create an uncomfortable environment. Some people are afraid of diversity. They want to stick with their own kind. There is safety in that, but it hinders any new experiences that we might have. We all pass judgments based on how a person looks, and in short order, we've decided whether we want to know this person or not. Have you ever made the decision and then were surprised when that person turned out not to be what you expected? I remember one time passing a homeless person, and he was sitting on the ground, he had a cup in front of him, and I thought, well, I'm gonna give him some money, so I reached in my pocket. I didn't have any change, so I told him, I'm sorry, I don't have any change. He just looked at me and said, I don't want your money. And I realized he wasn't homeless. But he looked like he fit the part, especially with the cup sitting down in front of him. Yeah. So what does all this have to do with ego? Our egos come into play when we meet someone. We might be of a higher status and look down on those with a lower status. We can get our egos bruised. It's like, how do you do that? How do you know if you have a bruised ego? It's like, where would you put the Band-Aid? I don't know. We can also get inflated egos, so inflated that we can barely fit through the door. It's like, I don't know, where would you put the bicycle pump into your body somewhere to inflate your ego? I don't know, but it gets found anyway. Sometimes our egos could use a boost. And this helps us to realize the importance of ourselves, that we matter. What exactly is an ego anyway? Well, ego turns out to be the Latin word for I, the I am. It is self. It is our existence. It is our self-worth. It is our consciousness versus everything else that's outside of us. Sigmund Freud popularized the word, although in the world of psychoanalysis, it's more complicated than what we give it credit. It can be a negative trait, like when we run into a celebrity and they demonstrate that they are conceited. Wow, that guy has a big ego. An example of this is a friend of mine, Leonardo. He and his friend, they were in Palm Springs. And in January in Palm Springs, there's a lot of celebrities that go there. And so they were eating at a restaurant, and this waitress eventually came up to him and was like, so, what do you think of all the celebrities around? I don't know. I haven't really seen any. And they were kind of surprised. They walked away. There's a guy sitting at the table next to him. He says, excuse me. He was like, I overheard your conversation. You haven't seen any celebrities? He goes, no. Then you don't know who I am. No, I don't know. So he reached out his hand. I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. And the reason why I bring it up is because normally he probably should have kept quiet, not said anything. But he had to make it a point to let him know I'm a celebrity. So there's some kind of insecurity there. So I thought that was interesting. So I hope he doesn't see this because I just threw him under the bus. Having a big ego is not a good thing. But imagine meeting a celebrity that turns out to be a real down-to-earth guy. His ego is in check. Celebrity status hasn't gone to his head. We each have two egos. The ego of the I am, which is our true selves, and the ego tainted by our behaviors that we have learned. It is the continuing struggle to try and stay to our true self. As children, we were truer to ourselves because we hadn't developed the behavioral overlays that we learn as we get older. It's not our fault in order to fit into society. We either conform to the normality that is accepted, that accepts this is the way things are, or we get judged as being different and are unwelcome. So adapt or be ridiculed. The spirit world does not have this problem. We are all accepted no matter who we are, and there are no judgments. Take a look at bullies. Why do they do that? Why do they act like bullies? Because really they are vulnerable and are insecure, and they cover that up by being bullies. They threaten other people so that they stay away and they don't discover their vulnerabilities. Soon we get to a point that we identify with their egos as what we have learned to display. There's protection in this because I think you will agree this is a negative world. Our true personalities get hidden within the protective shell. It is living a false ego, and we need to overcome that. The Bible has something to say about this, even though the meaning is hidden. In Luke 9:3, it says, And he said unto them, Take nothing for your journey, neither staves, nor scrip, nor bread, neither money, neither have two coats apiece. Back in the time of Jesus, such things were considered objects of wealth, and he was saying to leave them behind. Objects of wealth are showpieces, an indication of status, and where they place themselves within a society. Their egos now being in check, they can walk among us as equals and their true selves. This is not an easy thing to do because we're comfortable with the way things are. We like our behavioral overlays and are used to these habits. It takes effort to break it. So what is the value of doing that? Once we begin to live by our true selves, our mental health is improved. The baggage we carry is lighter. The heaviness of life is lifted. We begin to see the world differently. We no longer need to fight with the negativity and just leave it alone. It's there, but we don't need to deal with it. We don't need to have it control us. And how do we do this? By stepping back and analyzing how we act towards others. Do we really need to get in the last word in an argument? Why? Because we have a need to one-up the other person. What if we were to just let that go? Is the argument really worth that much? It's only a disagreement. The fate of the world does not hang in the balance if we stop treating it like it is. If we can agree to disagree, just end it there. We have taken a step in the right direction to move on. We are all valuable players of this earthly life, and our egos should be enough and demonstrate to others that they can learn from what we do. I ask that we take this caring compassion with us as we leave today and share it without bravado with our true egos. So thank you. Normally I would sit down and somebody else would come up. But so thank you. It is now time for the love offering, and we ask for donations to our church so that we can keep renting this room and other expenses that we incur. Thank you, Mary. infinite intelligence, thank you for allowing us to gather and share your spiritual knowledge today. With this collection, we'll be able to continue in our spiritual growth. We'll continue to share your gifts bestowed upon us with others. Let this offering be a sign of our dedication to you and your church. Let it help us carry on the message of spiritualism. Let your light continue to reach out to each and every one of us. Amen. I've been talking a lot. I need more water. As far as announcements, sometimes we have a musician that plays live music here, which really helps. Yeah, I really like that. Jim Moore was not with us today. The reason is I found out yesterday he came down with COVID. Yeah, but apparently it's not hitting him too hard because he expects to be here next month. So, because there's some people, they get hit hard, they don't know when they're coming back. But I guess for him it's kind of like a cold. But anyway, he couldn't make it. Also, Stephen couldn't make it here today. Oh, that's right, he's at the show too. Because, boy, when we have those fairs, it just knocks us out. He's normally a hands-on healer, but he's not with us. If you're interested in becoming a member of our church, we have some applications in the back. It's a $15 fee, and that's done annually, and it gives you the right to vote in our annual elections, which are in January for board members. And then I guess you can have something to say, too. That can be added to that little meeting. Let's see. Oh, when Sandra and Avery are here, they are available to do mini readings. So after the service is over, you can take them aside and they'll do mini readings. I'm not too sure how much they're going to charge that. It could be $20. I'm not sure. We haven't talked about it. But anyway, after the service is over, if you're looking to have some spiritual guidance through mediumship, they'll take you outside and then have a little mini reading with you. And we also have healing requests that are online. We have our website, which is lilchurch.org. So it's pretty short. And in there, one of the tabs is for sending a healing request for somebody. Just enter their name. And in fact, your email doesn't come through. Wait a minute, how does it come through? Somehow it comes through and he's like, we don't know who it came from. He's like, there's just the name of the person. So that's another way of doing it rather than just using this book up here. And I think that's it. Also for donations, if you're interested, we do have PayPal, which is also on the website. And we just recently added Zelle. And Zelle uses our official email address, which is on our business cards. And that is office.lilchurch@gmail.com. So I think that takes care of that. We're going to move on to spirit messages. Eric, did you say you would be interested in doing some?
Yeah, one or two.
Okay, would you like to come up?
Hi. I'll come to you. What's your name? I feel like you're a bright spirit, might be coming into some brighter times. I get images of a circus, merry-go-round maybe. Time to enjoy life more and relax more. Meet new people. Get out in nature. Smell the flowers. mom still with you? Okay. Maybe she needs some attention. I just got that idea. Maybe she needs some attention. Keep studying, there's lots to learn. I guess that's about it. Thank you. I think I'll let you take over.
Okay. Thank you. Did you think there was? I got close. Can I come to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for wearing green today. There's black dots on your green dress, and as I close my eyes, they're moving around. They're kind of sorted. It's like a part of the Red Sea. Some of the dots are going to the bottom, some of the dots are going to the top. There's a clearing in between. A separation and organizing. They're being put in rows now, so I'm getting a message of organization. Now, is this something you're doing? Is this something you need to do? This is something you need to do because I see there's some fighting going on because some of the dots are kind of like scattering, trying to scatter away. No, I don't want to be organized. I want to go this way. I want to be free. It's like you're trying to organize it. So there's some kind of conflict there. But I could see like getting your ducks in a row. It's like will be successful, get things lined up. And apparently this is important. I think this is important to you, that you need to do this. And now I'm seeing a baby crib. But basically what do you call it? It's like a fence or something that blocks so babies don't fall out, but I'm really focusing on that fence piece that can be lifted up to keep babies from falling out. Okay, why am I seeing this? I think there's some safety concerns there. Do you know someone who has a baby? No? Okay.
Yeah, well, actually, one person.
Okay. Because I'm seeing safety concerns, like make sure that latch, that little fence thing, that protection is up, because I feel like the baby's going to fall out. Okay, so how do we convey this? I would just make the mother or the father, the parents of this baby, just confirm with them that they're taking care of the baby properly, because I feel an accident might be coming. It's like, not a bad accident, but I was like, they fall down, they hit their head, and they start crying. I'm picking up that feeling. So with friends of yours, you might want to communicate with them about that. Whether they believe it or not, that's up to them. Now I'm back to the dots. Now we're putting the dots in a circle all the way around you. Again, more organization. It's kind of like we took a break and came back. Oh, let's start organizing. Let's start organizing things. Okay, anything else? Just a shining sun. Because all of a sudden I got a shining sun with a smiling face. So you're doing well. You're doing good. The sun is smiling upon you. And I think that's it. That's all I have for you. Okay? Thank you. Can I come to you? Okay. Do we have any information from Christine? I see a cane, and I see you wanting to throw it away. It's like you have this cane, you want to throw it away, but it won't come out of your hands. It's like, get off of it. So I have a feeling that has to do with your attitude towards getting older. But canes help. Canes help. So that's a good thing to have. Okay. What else? Something about food. I'm seeing a bowl with food in it. Nutritious food. Oh, salads. I've seen salads. I'm seeing a salad with even raisins added into it to make it more of a bouquet, more fruity, more tasty treat. So I suspect that you probably need to eat better, but there's ways you can treat it so that you want to eat better. So I think that's the message there. So there's tricks to that. Throw some raisins in there. Hey, this tastes better. And now I'm seeing like cookies or crackers, like a whole roll of crackers in an individually wrapped bag. Don't eat too many of those. As I see, take a few and then wrap it up and put it away. Don't eat too many of those. It's like, I know I have that problem too. So I think it's just a cautionary tale of your diet. Okay? So that's the message. Okay. This thing's blocking. Can I come to you, please? Can I come to you? Is that all right? Okay. I'll go over here. Immediately I see watering the garden, taking care of the garden. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Take care of the garden. You're taking care of the garden. As I see watering the garden, I see watering plants. So keep doing that. I see fruit like tomatoes and things, something you're growing. So that you can harvest and you can have something to eat. That's very healthy for you, very tasty, not like at the stores. So good that you're doing that. And then I see a plate. You're serving it on a plate. So spirits approve of what you're doing. And I guess that's the message for you. Okay. I want to come to you. I've been seeing your plaid shirt, and you take it off like a blanket, and you're covering something with it. Like, put it down to cover something. Okay, what are you covering? I'm not allowed to see what it is. There's something underneath, like a barbecue or something, but it's something bulky, and you're covering it. You're covering it up so it doesn't get dust all over it. You could say something?
He said something.
Yeah, what did you say? Oh, okay. Because it's bulky, and it's like when you put it over, it doesn't sit right. Okay. Now, why am I being shown that? You're not going to be using it for a while. Would that be fair to say? You're not going to be using the bike for a while? Oh, you have? Okay. Why am I saying this? Because I'm definitely getting the sense of putting it away, putting something away, putting it in its proper place. I don't know why. Okay. Can I get something else? There's a reminder. I'm getting a piece of string tied to your finger. A reminder, something to remember. Is that in association with the bike? I say yes. There's something you need to remember about the bike. Or is it inflating the tires? Greasing the chain? What is it? Oh, don't put it away. Don't put your bike away. That's the message. That took me a while to get there. Okay, that's the message. So you want to keep using that bike. So if you put something over it and you cover it, it's like, okay, I'm going to go over here for a while. Don't cover it because it's there, it's in your face. Oh yeah, I need to go to bike ride. So I think that's the message, okay? So it encourages you to keep riding the bike. Keep that exercise going. So that's the message I have for you, okay? Can I come to you, please? Okay. I kept seeing like a scarf around your head. It's like being pulled tight. It's kind of like too tight so that it hurts. It's like pulled tight. It's kind of hurting. So you need to loosen that up. Okay, what is this in reference to? It's symbolic for something. Getting too tightly bound up. Relax. Oh, it's like you. As soon as you open it up, now I can relax. You bound up too tight. You need to let go. You need to loosen up. You need to loosen up that scarf so you can breathe better. You can relax. So I have a feeling you're doing this to yourself. You're getting yourself worked up, and you need to relax. That's the message I have for you. Okay. Did I get that right? Yay! Okay. Is it all right if I come to you? Okay. I see a conflict within you about being inside and outside. I see you being outside, you want to be in. I see you inside, you want to be out. So it's back and forth with this. And you're really thinking about it. It's like you're in the doorway. Do I want to go in? Do I want to go out? And this is a tough decision for you to make. It seems like something that's so simple. So there's something going on in your life that you're having a hard time deciding on whether to do this or whether to do that. What can we do to help? Is there more information I can get? Outside. Decide to go outside. There's like things are happening outside. There's like fruit things floating outside. They're trying to entice you. Come out. Come outside. Yeah, really. Except it's fruit. Okay. Is that in relation to what I just talked about, being inside or outside? Oh, okay.
It describes a lot of things right
Ah,
there.
okay.
The big tension between us.
Okay, good. Then I would say go outside. And that's the message. Did I read for everybody, or is it, oh, you didn't get one? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I gave you a message.
Yeah.
Okay. Shaking your hands off, trying to shake something off. Something that's bothering you. And you're having problems letting go of it. Because everybody's telling you, just let go. It's no big deal, let go. You're having problems with that, letting go. You need to work at that more. You need to sit down and analyze what is really important to you. Is it really that important to you, this issue? You want to let it go, but it seems like you can't. Why? Why can't you let it go? Why is this so important to you? I'm getting pride. Right, with this issue that you're having. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't really know what it is, but I suspect I know, but I'm getting pride. Anything else? Yeah, you get your feelings hurt. And again, all I can tell you is let it go. Just let it go. And I think that's the message. Okay.
Say, Bob, want me to give you a message?
Oh, would you like to? Okay.
I'll come up.
You want to come up? Okay.
The word racing came to me.
Racing?
Racing. Maybe you're hurrying too much. What does the Spirit say? I'd like to go for a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go for it. Enjoy the ride.
Okay.
Be clear in things you need to clear up? Maybe you're confused about something? Is your home cleared up or is it a little messy?
My desk is messy. Oh, you think that could be it? Because I gotta clean this up. I gotta clean this up.
Yeah.
I just keep adding to it.
Yeah. I guess it can help things clear if you don't have a messy desk. Or maybe a little messy in your mind, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. Yeah, that's it. Because I've been wanting to do it for a long time and I don't do it. I got papers over here, little notes. Yeah.
And it might help your connection to spirit to live in a cleaner place.
I think you're right.
Neater place.
I think you're right again. Okay.
All right, then that's the message.
Okay, thank you.
Letting you read.
Sure, thank you. I forget things, so I have to write down little notes, because, I need to do this, I'll put it down there, and then, I need to do that, put that there. Days later, I need to add this. So I have little pieces of paper over here, it's like, what do I do with this? Oh, I'll put this here. It's like, my desk is kind of messy, and it's like, and I can see, well, yes.
I write the notes, but I forget where I put them.
Oh, well, that's why I put them on the desk, because otherwise I'm gonna forget where they're at.
My desk is
Yeah.
full.
So, yeah, I think it's interfering because all that clutter kind of interferes with the mind. So I think you're right. So thank you for that advice. Well, thank you all for attending the service tonight. I will finish up today, and I'll finish with the benediction. And I want to use mine. So that benediction is, let the spiritual energy that we have received today follow us throughout this week. Let us be receptive to our guide's messages and pay heed. Let us practice our beliefs each day. May we stay on our life's path and take joy in doing well. Take joy in doing kind deeds. Take joy in knowing our truths. Amen. So I'd like to thank you all for attending the service. We're done a little early today, but that's probably because it's just me. Have some coffee. We don't have chocolate. I'm sorry. Is it coffee or tea or water? Take a browse through the books if you're interested in checking one out. Take a pamphlet if you'd like, or a business card, and feel free to put your name in our contact list so we can email you what's going to be coming up the next week for church. And our next service, we have a special coming up. Our next service is going to be on the 3rd of August, and we have a guest speaker. The Reverend Joan Stutz will be speaking, and she's a reverend with the UCM Church, the Universal Church of the Master. Yeah, she's going to be coming here. It'll be her first time. So, and the subject's going to be on upping your luck. So apparently, there's things we can do to enhance our luck factor. So that's what's coming up. So if you feel like, oh, well, that's interesting, come on out. So thank you everyone.